feel I'm chosen, I'm pressure and I know it. Bitch, I know I can't fold it. That Henny got me flowing, that pressure keep me going. But they love me, I ain't knowing. I just stay focused, I don't know why they think I owe them.
It started as a dream to us, they ain't believing us. Don't know what it mean to us, they always leaving us. I don't think we need love, you don't feel real to us. Cause in the section where I'm from, them hoes set you up.
So I've been really internal, inside the house. I've been inside myself, reflecting and resting and getting ready for the next leg of my journey, you feel me? And it's like a jingle just went off in my head, like, address that pain, don't dress that pain, you feel me? Address that pain, don't dress that pain. That just came to me. Because I remember my days of trying to like dress the pain up and always act like I ain't hurt, acting like everything is all right. You know how it is, you know, social media, we like to put out highlights on the highlight reel. We don't want to show the world our vulnerabilities, and that's why we at the point we at in life right now, as a whole collective, you feel me? But I'm just here to tell you, like, address that pain, so you don't have to dress that shit, so you don't have to put on a smile, so your smile is genuine, you feel me? So you don't have to always try to catch the right angle, you feel me? And you could just come and offer the world some authenticity and offer the world some vulnerability and give other people permission to just be a fucking human. Like, I know I ain't perfect. I know I ain't perfect, and I know if I project that out to the world, that's false as hell, you feel me? And that just bring more attention to the fact that you hurting and the fact that you in pain and the fact that you had traumatic experiences. When you constantly forcing yourself to look good, when you constantly forcing yourself to smile and things of that nature, all it do is when you go lay by yourself, when you go lay your head down, you got to deal with you. You have to deal with you. So you could put on the front to everybody else in the world. You could be one of those people walking around with a beautiful smile but got sad ass eyes, you feel me? Or you could be a real person. You could be a real one and show the world what they need to see, and the world need to see balance, you feel me? We all go through struggle, we all go through pain, we all go through shit, we all get hurt, we all make mistakes, we all hurt other people, and we all deal with some form of shame and guilt for the things that we did in the past and shit like that. But that's a period of time. It's a blink of an eye if you allow it to be. But if you want to sit and dwell on it and keep dressing it up as something else and calling it something else and trying to find a cure for it or trying to blame it on somebody else, then you're just going to have to constantly sit in that. Once the lights go out, once you lay down and your thoughts is telling you what's real and shit, you know what I'm saying? Can only put on a facade for so long. And that's the realization that I've been coming to over the years. I used to think that was the way too. Oh, look good. Long as you look good, smell good, long as you got some money in your pocket, long as you got something going for yourself, whatever that might mean. In this world, in this society anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's business owners. It's a lot of people that's home owners. It's a lot of people that got doctrine degrees, PhDs, you name it. You feel me? But I know a lot of these people not happy. I know a lot of these people personally. Like, nothing from the outside gonna bring you happiness. That's the real shit I had to learn. That shit really simple. The great Miss Lauryn Hill said it best. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? You feel me? That shit might sound cliche. That shit might sound kind of corny. But I'm telling you, like, ain't nothing better than not needing to dress yourself up. Come as you are, you feel me? Show up as you are. And that's when the real authentic you gonna really shine. That's when you really gonna be on your real path and be aligned with what you're supposed to do. Instead of trying to find some other path that's not made for you. The pain is the path, yo. I'm trying to tell people the obstacle is the way. I learned the hard way. I'm a knucklehead, so I try to get my way out of so many things, from school to chores, you name it. So I know, like, there's no way around it. You need to make amends with life. You need to make amends with pain. You need to understand that, yeah, some parts of life do involve suffering and confusion and not always being on top, not always having a lot of money, not always having the best relationships in love life. It's a stage in life. But anytime you dress it up, you just prolonging that suffering, you just prolonging that pain. And you just wearing a mask under a mask, especially nowadays, because everybody got a mask on for the pandemic, and I feel like a lot of people like that. A lot of people comfortable behind that mask because they don't have to show that real sadness that they wear every day. But it's in your eyes. It's in your walk. It's in your talk. And it take a lot of energy to act like something that you're not. It take a lot of energy to smile when you really want to cry. And sometimes we do have to do it, you know, or feel that we have to do it. But all I'm saying is address that pain, man. Don't dress that pain, you know? It ain't worth it, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. The more you dressing it up, you get farther and farther and farther from being in alignment with your true path, with who you really are. Because like everything I talk about on my YouTube page and Instagram or wherever you see me at, it's all based on things that I thought was the worst thing in the world at that time when I was going through it. And I carried it, and I carried it, and I carried it, and the load got heavier and heavier and heavier. And it wasn't until I started dressing it like, what this about? Let me holler at this pain. Let me see where this is coming from. Let me see what the root cause of it is. And the more I delved into that, and the more I addressed it, I became more integrated, more lighter, more of myself, more comfortable in my own skin, even to the point I could sit in front of this camera and just kick it with you like you right here. And it ain't always used to be like that. You know, used to be carrying around a lot of insecurities, carrying around a lot of doubts, a lot of fears, a lot of pain, trauma, hurts, shame, and guilt. I just want y'all to understand that shit is all a part of the process. But you don't have to stop here. You don't have to be one of those old people that's mad at the world. You don't have to walk around shameful and hide your face. And like I said, only put stuff on your highlight reel on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that cool shit. You feel me? You could be a real one, but you're gonna have to integrate that pain. You're gonna have to fuck with it and see where it come from. You're gonna have to address it.
Feel I'm chosen, I'm pressure and I know it. Bitch, I know I can't fold it. That Henny got me flowing, that pressure keep me going. But they love me, I ain't knowing. I just stay focused, I don't know why they think I owe them.
It started as a dream to us. They ain't believing us. Don't know what it mean to us. They always leaving us. I don't think we need love. You don't feel real to us. Cause in the section where I'm from, them hoes set you up.